You've pulled away. You've given them the space they seem to need, and now they're coming back. Why is that? Why do people often return after you've created distance? It's a common pattern, and it can be both confusing and frustrating. But there are several reasons why this happens, and understanding them can help you navigate these situations with clarity and confidence. So, are you ready to step into your power? Let's get into the 7 reasons why they're going to come running back once you give them distance. Reason 1, they've realized your value. Sometimes people don't fully appreciate what they have until it's gone. When you distance yourself, it gives them time to reflect on what you brought into their life, the support, the care, the connection. Absence really does make the heart grow fonder, and once they realize the void your absence has created, they come back seeking the value they once took for granted. Reason 2, they've had time to miss you. When you're constantly available, people can start to take your presence for granted. But when you create space, they start to miss the little things, the conversations, the laughter, the comfort of having you around. Distance gives them a chance to feel your absence, and that's often what triggers their return. Reason 3, they've had time to reflect. Distance allows both parties to reflect on the relationship. When emotions are running high, it's hard to think clearly. But once you step back, it gives them time to process things rationally. They may realize that the issues that seemed big at the time weren't as significant, or they may come to understand their own feelings better. With that clarity, they often decide they want you back in their life. Reason 4, they've experienced life without you and didn't like it. Sometimes people think they want space, but when they actually experience life without you, they realize it's not what they expected. Maybe they thought they needed freedom, but they found themselves feeling lonely or disconnected. When they compare life with you to life without you, they realize they were better off with you in it. Reason 5, they feel a loss of control. When you create distance, you take back your power. You're no longer available at their convenience, and that shift in control can make them uncomfortable. People often come back because they want to regain some of that control. They don't like feeling like they've lost their grip on the relationship, so they return to reestablish their presence in your life. Reason 6, they've had time to grow. Sometimes distance is necessary for personal growth. In the time apart, they may have had the opportunity to work on themselves, reflect on their behavior, or confront their own issues. If they have genuinely grown during that time, they may come back with a new perspective, ready to reconnect in a healthier, more balanced way. Reason 7, they realize they can't replace you. In the time apart, they may have tried to move on, meet new people, or fill the gap you left. But what they often find is that you're irreplaceable. The connection you shared, the bond you had, is something they can't easily find elsewhere. When they realize that what you had was special, they come back, hoping to rebuild what they've lost. In the end, people return for all kinds of reasons, but it's important to remember that when they do, you hold the power. You've already shown them that you can live without them by creating that distance in the first place. Now the choice is yours. Do you let them back in? Or do you continue on your path of growth and self-worth? The key is to remember your own value. Whether they come back or not, you deserve the respect, love, and connection that you give.